So today, Tuesday, April 8th. So this is the 930 model. The price has been bullish. So Nasdaq has been going down and now it's going back up. And it has been bullish. It has retracement back to discount here. And since the buy side objective has not met yet, I will say the price will go until here. I still have a bullish bias. So at 930, I'm looking for continuation of this bullish price. As you can see, the price also is moving without leaving any inefficiencies behind. Like there is no fair value gaps, it's balancing everything. I want to target here, right here, this premium level, and my entry I will wait for it a little bit more until 930, but I don't think it will go lower. I will have my entry pretty soon, like around here, and I will trade there and target there. So I'm putting my Fibonacci again to get more levels. So the price expanded down from here and now expanding back down to this fair value gap, which will be my entry targeting there. So I do need the price to expand down here before I get to enter trade, and I might lose the trade if I wait, and that's okay because I don't really have a good risk reward ratio here, and I'm not gonna put my stop loss here or even here. I'd like to put my stop loss here at least, so I'm gonna wait for that. So the price did expand down here to this fair value gap, which should have been my entry, but I missed it. It's okay, I enter trade a bit later, and around right here, not really much of a difference, not a big difference, but there was differences, and I'm targeting higher. So the price did expand it down to this fair value gap, and that's such a great entry. And as you can see, I said in the beginning of the video how it's balancing every fair value gap, it's leaving no inefficiencies behind. So it really created this fair value gap for a very good entry right here. Like it left it here for 9.5 to come back here, retracing back to this level before going back up. So that's great entry right here. The stop loss here under this order block and targeting higher. So this is the trade that I took, and it's going higher towards my objective. And here is the 30 minutes. So basically right here, this BSL right here, I do like to target this wick, above this wick, but I'm targeting here because that's the premium level I showed in the trading view. Here as you can see, so there is this premium level that I'm targeting, and it's right here. So right now the price is expanding back down. I will say that's another good entry. So my stop loss got triggered, the price expanded down, my stop loss was here, and now I see it's actually going down, and it's not really going for that target that I mentioned. So basically it's obviously going down, but I know I should trust my bias. I won't say trust, but I should not disrupt it just because it expanded down, and I'm still having my bullish bias because of the same reasons that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So I would enter trade long again. Optimal stop loss lower like here, and the same target. It's so funny how the moment I was about to buy, I clicked on the buy button and it expanded up in that moment, and that was my entry, and then expanded back down again. That's so funny, but I think that's just something that happens in the market, and you should not feel bad about that at all. Like you should never let that make you mad or anything, and it's not purposely happening for you, it's not like they're watching you or anything. It just, the price is moving and that just can happen. So never get mad because of bad entries like that. But that's a bad entry. That's a bad entry in trading view. I'm not having a bad entry here. That's a good entry right here, and I'm targeting $25. I'm risking $25. I might take profit same as before, and it's $160. So I'm glad that I didn't disrupt my bias, but I also want to mention this possibility that it might be just consolidating in this range. Like, it's possible for it to go up here and go down, but I'm still gonna target here. Like, I'm not even going to close any partials, but that's also a good idea to just close some partials here and decrease the risk and get some profit, but I'm still gonna keep it until there. So the price has been expanding down very good, and it's getting close to my target, and I know I can have a target that's actually higher, like the wick of this candle right here in 30-minute chart, but I'm still going to target my premium level with Fibonacci. So price did go up there and did expand it down, just like I mentioned. So it is consolidating, but it's consolidating bullishly. Have you ever heard of consolidating bullishly? Well, let's just name it that, consolidating bullishly, because it does exist, and it's just how the price is moving right now. So I didn't got a stop out, of course, because I knew when it's going down, it's gonna go up again if it's consolidating, and the fact that it went higher than last time is a good thing. Overall, that's my objective, and even right now it might wanna go down again before going back up, and who knows if it's gonna go back up again if it goes down. So taking partials is always amazing, but again, I'm just gonna keep my target, and that will be my take profit. That's when I close all of my position. I'm not closing anything right now. And here is my trade here. It's in the profit. Look, I'm only risking $25, so it's like a 4 to 5 risk reward ratio right here. Switching to my objective right here, and I'm just waiting for that. So until the price moves to my objective, let's talk about how many entries we had in this session. So the first entry would be here, which would be pretty good, but of course you're gonna get a stop out if you put your stop loss here, and here would be like when I intertrade long again, and that will be at 9 and 38 o'clock. You should always see what the price did in certain times, and as you can see, this is 9 and 37 o'clock, so that was the time it did have its last bearish candle before expanding back up in this bullish consolidation. I think my profit is about to get triggered. So anyway, at 9 and 42 o'clock is the time the bullishness actually started, so that's such a good entry, and most of the time it actually starts at that time, so that's a good sign. You could just intertrade here, putting your stop loss lower. So my profit got triggered, and anyway, so that will be a good entry. In the rear, it's actually a good entry. And then at 9 and 50 is the last bearish candle again before it expands up, and you could just put your stop loss lower, and it just expands up from there. So that's another entry right there, and that's it. So basically, I'm pretty sure the price is gonna expand up above this wick, but I still targeted this premium level, and that's the best target. Either if it gets that or not, this still has a possibility that it might not actually go up there. So here are the 3 trades that I took today. So the first one was here, that I got a stop out right here. The second one was here, that I got a stop out here, and here is the third one. It's when I said I'm not gonna disrupt my bias. So I put my stop loss lower and targeted higher, and which was a good trade. So here are the results of my trades. So I always risk 0.5%, which is $25. So my first trade, which was a losing trade, and my second trade also here, which was a losing trade. So two losing trades, two negative risk reward ratio, and my third trade. And since I risked $25, $116 would be 6 risk reward ratio, which is crazy. And overall, I mean $117 in profit, which is basically 4.5 risk reward ratio. So this is my account currently in this profit, $270, which is basically 11 risk reward ratio.